bringing it back. The Titans here. The Titans.
Swing and a drive. Left field. It's good. And it's good. It is Bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with KJ McCoy, Ballpark Tommy, Dalt, and Fratty. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
This team completely and utterly freaking blows. They lose again to the Chicago Cubs, 8-7, in a day where their offense actually woke up. Brandon Marsh had himself a day. Adolis Garcia, game-tying bomb in the ninth. And then what does your pitching do? What does your pitching do? What does Brad Keller do? What does Jose Alvarado do? Crap the bed. This team is the most dysfunctional mess I've ever seen. And people are saying that this team might not win a game again. And honestly, who am I to judge? This team has a million problems. Dombrowski's a mess. They let Walker go, which is a miracle, but they let him go today. He was awful. Starting pitching was awful. Christopher Sanchez is awful. Has been bad today. Was bad. The season has been bad today. This offense it's awful. The bullpen can be bad at times, like it was very much so today. I don't know where to start. So, that being said, I'm going to bring in two guys that can help me. We got Fratty and we got Billy.
Hold on, guys. I'm not at home at my usual spot. We have a showing today, so if I'm outside, that's just because of the reason. But I saw part of the game. I was out all day. I didn't watch most of it, but I saw the ending or so. This team really, honestly, we're in a, and I was just saying about it on my Facebook Live that we're in a slump right now. I don't know what other way to put it. We are in a slump right now, and I don't know if we're going to get out of it. I believe, honestly, that Rob Thompson is part of the problem. I do not think he's the full problem. I think that the batting coach and the hitting coach are the problem. It really starts with that. Your offense does a better, job, I appreciate that, dog. Thank you. Says nice hat. That was me. So I mean, it really starts with the. Listen, I know that this team is going to turn it around come May, June, July. I'm telling you right now, we get Wheeler back Saturday. I'm telling you guys, I, as a fan, still have some hope in this team because when Wheeler comes back, he's going to be the ace, so we know the ace is, and he's going to turn it around. And I'm telling you guys, have some hope still because there's going to be, when the ace comes back, he's going to put some light in this team. I'm telling you.
I really just don't know, Billy.
I don't know either, man. I don't. And as being a fan, we actually suck right now. It's a great topic. We actually suck right now. We actually suck. Hopefully, of weeks, we have May next week. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, we actually start to get things rolling again and start actually trying to figure out what needs to happen. I was talking to my dad. He thinks it's Rob. I don't think it's Rob fully. I think he's part of the problem. But the hitting and batting coach definitely need to be gone. Glad that Walker left. That was a great move they did, but what do we do, guys? What do we do?
Well, I'll tell you what. Walker is a great start. Letting him go.
Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Fratty, you are the number one Taiwan Walker hater
Yes,
on the internet. It feels like.
yes,
And if you can hear me,
yes.
what do you think about the Phillies letting Taiwan Walker go?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. I've been wanting Taiwan Walker gone for a long time. T-Walk pants. He couldn't
Yeah,
stay on his
yeah.
team. He couldn't stay on his team no more. It was about time. I'm very happy. I think that the Olivia Dean effect had to do something with Taiwan Walker being gone because all of a sudden, because Taiwan Walker all this time wasn't gone, Olivia Dean thing wasn't even a thing. And now all of a sudden, Olivia Dean effect with the Flyers, and now I'm talking about Flyers on Phillies postgame. The Olivia Dean effect got onto Taiwan Walker and got onto the Phillies, and the Phillies like, oh, let's just release this guy because we need the Olivia Dean effect. I think that Olivia Dean effect has to do something with Taiwan Walker being gone, not just because he stinks. I just think the Phillies want to be winners, like the
Yes.
Flyers, and they figure they do not want to be losers with a
Right,
guy
right.
who's an absolute waste, who's costing us games left and right this year. The dude was a disgrace, and I'm so glad he's gone. And I hope the New York Mets get him back on their pitching staff, and he has the worst game of his career against us when he he's just going to be. And I'm going to say this right now: Taiwan Walker will be back on the New York Mets, and he'll pitch against the Phillies again at some point.
So a little bit of a double agent.
Yeah, he'll go back to the Mets. The Mets need to start a pitcher because the Mets are a horrible organization. And like I said, Frank the Tank and all those guys, Frank the Tank will lose his mind and want Taiwan Walker out next too. So,
Well, Billy, what do you think about the Phillies letting go of Taiwan Walker?
Well, I definitely think that it was a great move by the Phillies. I honestly think that we definitely needed to get rid of him. The ERA was ridiculous, and I definitely think that now we focus on, as I said, we got the Ace coming back Saturday. That's a give him a little boost, maybe in the energy. We got Sanchez. We got Noah, who's been improving but can be better. We got Painter. So I think we have some solid pitching rotation. But needless to say, I don't think that if the pitching continues the way it has, where it hasn't been decent enough, I really think that we're in some deep trouble. But I'm hoping that we're not. I'm hoping that we can find a way to get the pitching where it needs to be and get it back to a little decency or a little boost. That's what I want.
Guys, do you think Dave Dombrowski has to get canned by the end of the season? That with Taiwan Walker getting released, this was I forget where this stat comes from. This was his 8th free agent.
Wow.
That he is released, that he signed and then had to release with the Phillies. 8. Everybody talks about how this guy won a World Series, has won multiple World Series, but he's legitimately one of the worst GMs I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, I think Dombrowski. Listen. Okay, he goes out and signs Kyle in the offseason. Great. Okay, 5 years, great. Signs JT. Honestly, I thought that was a waste because now we have to bring up. Now we have to bring up Stubbs and Marchand, and they got to split time. I think bringing back JT was a disgrace. He's the best catcher in Phillies baseball, but he's not the best catcher in Major Leagues. We all know who that is, and that's Cal Wright. Cal Wright was obviously the best catcher in Major League Baseball. But if you look at the Phillies, lineup, I get that they're trying to shake it up a little bit, but I mean, let me ask you guys this: how long are we going to keep it with shaking up the lineup and adding new guys in and sitting guys out and doing all this? How much longer are we going to have with this team shaking the lineup up and adding guys and sitting guys? It's starting to question me and ponder me. Is something going wrong with shaking the lineup up? Yes, I understand that they're doing it for a reason to try and get it better, but I mean, how many times have we been doing that, shaking the lineup up, and we still see the same thing over and over and over and over again, right? So, yeah,
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Billy and
yeah,
Freddie. I'll toss it off to you after this. Trey Turner cannot hit leadoff. He can't.
nope,
I don't.
nope.
I don't know why
I
we
agree. I agree with
tried
that.
to
Yeah,
move Schwarber out of the
yes,
leadoff spot when
I
I know that he doesn't hit for average, but
right.
the guy walks like crazy. He hits
Let,
50 bombs. There's something about momentum in baseball,
let
and
me.
it gives you a
Yeah,
1-0 lead, like that. It just sparks this offense, and Trey Turner is not the guy. He's
let
just
me let
he's
me
not
let
that
me
guy.
let me digress and say, I don't know why they haven't been doing this. Why haven't they been putting Crawford up a little bit in the lineup? Right, he's batting what, eighth or whatever, or ninth. How about putting him in at least the fourth spot, and putting maybe uh okay, Kyle DH leadoff and Harper, and then maybe Turner, and then maybe Crawford. Now that I would Harper for leadoff. Now, see, I would like that, but the only problem with that is Harper. Okay, Broken Bell is Harper. If say he was to be leadoff, is Harper the guy that is going to get you what you need if, in fact, he does become leadoff? Well, I don't know. The great
Well,
comment, Broken, but I don't know. I don't know if I can fully say that Harper's leadoff because we don't know what he has done per se.
I honestly I don't hate the idea. The guy right now,
Right, right, right.
he's hitting. He's got what, a 945
Yeah,
OPS
right,
on the
right,
year.
right, right. Yeah,
All
yeah.
this Bryce Harper not elite stuff.
Not a right, right.
He's having a great year.
He's having.
And
Listen, he's elite. He's elite. Okay, we can argue that he's elite. He's a great ball player. And okay, everybody's gonna say, well, we pay. Dave Dombrowski went out and all these guys are the money and kind of. Well, let's stop at that. Okay, he's elite. He's an MVP candidate. I think that he should. I mean, why not give him a chance? Give him a chance. Listen, it doesn't. And I'm gonna say this: it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to give him a chance, right? If he sucks, change it again. But Turner leadoff, just something about that is skeptical and not getting the job done. So definitely neat. I like that Broken Belt. Maybe they do that. I don't know, but
yeah, well, another comment by Broken Bell. Dave and John act like they're the Yankees from Steinbrenner / Cashman era without the knowledge of checkbox to really do it.
well,
I mean,
yeah. I mean, well, I will say this, Broken Belt. I will say this. I was talking to a buddy of mine today at work, at my day program about the Phillies, and I said, look, they don't do enough small ball, right? We always argue the fact that where's the small ball come into play? Listen, guys, I'm going to be a fan my whole life. I've never quit on this team. I've never doubted and said they're going to, listen, I get it. We're in a slump right now, but where's the small ball coming into play? Are we just looking to hit dingers and that's it? Are we not playing any decent small ball without quote unquote getting out? I mean, I'll wait. So are we going to sit here and say that we hit homers every day, but we're not quote unquote playing small ball the way we should be, and as every team should be playing? I'll wait.
Freddie, I'll let you. Let me ask you this: should the Phillies be aiming for more small ball?
I believe so, and I get it today. Before I get to the point, that Brandon Marsh actually had a great day today. And he's
Yeah,
hitting
great day.
ball,
Homer twice. Great day.
homer
Great
homered
day.
out and I think he's having a pretty decent year. He's definitely not the problem. But getting back to your small ball thing,
Yep.
I think they should. I mean, they were doing it. They were doing it a little. I think a little bit today. They were hitting the ball a little
Yep.
bit,
Yep.
playing
Yep.
small ball.
Bohm has mommy and daddy issues, so he's forever broken. Bohm, I agree. Broken Bell, I agree. Bohm is definitely a part of it.
But
Not saying he's all of it, but Bohm is a part of it. Yes.
but yeah,
Yes.
getting back to what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, uh, I think the Phillies should play more small ball. I mean,
Mm.
if I break down a couple guys to you, I think Justin Crawford's a good small ball hitter. He's not what you call a home run hitter.
Nope.
He's hopefully the future of the Phillies.
Yep. Yep.
Adolis Garcia is not a long term player, even though he's had an okay up and down year.
Yep. Yep.
Then you go to Brandon Marsh. He's like I said to you already. Brandon Marsh is decent. Has been pretty decent
We
this
just
year.
keep finding new ways to
Bryson Harper
lose.
been okay. Turner has been to below average. Um, you have guys out there. Bryson Stott, who is around the same as Trey this year.
Yep.
And then you have also your guys in Bryce Harper, who's been okay, who's been decent, like I said. And then you have another guy on our team, JT, who's before he got hurt, he's been okay. But not gonna lie, and I'm gonna say this to after since I broke down most of the players, the Phillies, like I said, the Phillies got to figure out ways to play small ball better.
Yep.
But regardless of that and all, I think our window's closing of winning a championship. I think our
Mm.
window is really closing,
Um.
and I think the future is dim for the Phillies. Um,
Well, Friday, I'm going to say this on that, and I also want to say before that we, I think, and I know we asked this before. I think we still need a bat at the deadline. I know people are saying, "Nah, we're good." As Thompson said, or whoever said, Dombrowski said, "We're legally content." No, we're not. Not right now. So I definitely think we need a bat at the deadline. I don't care who the player is at this point. We need a bat at the deadline. And to go off of Friday's point, the window is closing. I agree and disagree, and I'm going to tell you why. I agree because, obviously we're not playing good right now, but I disagree because, as I said in the beginning, May, June, July come and we turn things around. I would not be surprised if we're a wild card team. I'm happy with that. I, I'm focused on right now, not even so much playoffs because it's probably not going to happen this year. But if we just get to the wild card, be a wild card team, I'm fine with that.
Broken Bell, dude. I hope you're joking with that comment. Oh my god. Yeah, let's get into the Garrett Stubbs thing. I am.
All right, Mom.
So we know
What'd you
how.
do? Bad goal. Sorry,
you know,
babes. Yeah.
No, you're good. We'll mute you for a second.
Yeah, good.
Go deal with. You gotta go
what
deal
happened?
with it. We're gonna meet Billy and so he can go deal what he needs to deal with. But I will say, Garrett Stubbs to me is like what Taiwan Walker was for Friday. I despise this guy. I despise the vibes. I despise the music. I despise it all. Havens, I don't know if you're in this chat, but don't even. Well, you can come in here for the engagement bait. We love that. But listen, Garrett Stubbs does bring vibes. The bad ones. He is awful. And the fact that he's back on this team just goes to show how awful this entire year has gone. Freddie, are you happy that
I'm doing a podcast right now. You're good.
Are you happy, Freddie, that Garrett Stubbs had to come back?
I'm not really happy about it, but at the same time, the Phillies have literally no other good options like a catcher.
No.
Not at all. It's bad because you got J2's up there in age, and I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to the catcher position, right? The Phillies say if the Phillies do not turn it around, right? Do not turn it around, and don't make the playoffs and have a good draft pick, Jesse. You go out there in the first round, and I think you have to draft one of the top. You have to draft one of the top catchers out there. You have to.
Yeah.
I think you have to take it within the first couple picks, even if it's not the first round. But I think the Phillies have to draft one of the top.
Stubbs sucks. Yeah,
you have to draft a catcher next year. If we don't make the playoffs, either way, you have to draft one no matter what next year, regardless if we make the playoffs or not. What do you think about that, Jesse?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, listen. I think that you got to be careful on who you draft because the draft is not like the MLB draft is not like the football draft or basketball. Shameless plug, very shameless plug. Hopefully Dalt likes this. We're hosting a draft show tonight. NFL draft show tonight, 7:45, 8 o'clock. We're hosting that. Fans of every NFL team are invited to come on and talk some ball. But yeah, shameless plug, 7:45, 8-ish. We'll be live for that. But to answer your question, Frat, yeah, I think that it's a little unrealistic to expect the Phillies to draft a guy at the catcher position and immediately expect him to come in and step up. It's going to take him a while. Like even Gage would. He's a guy that the Phillies are trying to fast track, and he's still he's not even in AAA, or he's not even at the AAA level yet. AAA level yet, I think. So it's still going to be a little bit, and this is a guy that you look for to shoot up at the minor league levels and come in and just absolutely dominate. So I don't know if the catcher position is something that you come in thinking that he's going to be the guy that saves your team next year. Heck, we might not even have baseball next year. That's another point that bothers me so much about this team. We probably won't have baseball next year in 2027. You might not. And the fact that you're going out this sad when by the time 2028 rolls around, Harper is going to be what, 37? Trey's going to be older. This entire team, they're going to be pushing 40, dude. Like, this is the time that you're supposed to be making magic happen. This is supposed to be the prime, and you're wasting it completely.
It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm laying down now. How can you come home?
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, that well, actually, I'll answer this.
Who fires their coach first, Mets or Phillies? Now, see, here's the thing, Broken Bell. I already said that Rob was part of the problem. I don't think he's the full effect problem. I think it's the hitting and batting coaches. I had mentioned it before. So I'm going to say the Mets coach will get fired first, not ours. Yeah. I don't think Rob is the full problem. As I said on my Facebook Live, I don't think Rob is the full problem. You got to give him some time to gel. And I think Broken Bell, the Phillies are going to, listen, guys, as much as we want to hear it, I'm a fan that still has hope. And you know what? I'm going to keep having hope. So, I mean, but let me just close and ask you guys with this. Do we still get a bat at the deadline? Do we get that bat at the deadline? And if so, is it anybody at this rate, right? Or no? No,
Brad,
you say no.
Do you think
Why, Friday? Why?
It's not good. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything at all. I mean,
But I don't care who it is.
Bader.
I don't care who it is. I don't care who the person is at this rate. Anybody can anybody. I don't care who it is. Whether it's a guy that we don't know or whoever. I don't care who it is.
We could get the hitting equivalent of like a Carlos Estevez, right? And then he comes into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then he bombs.
Right.
So you got to be careful. And Friday, I think the last show that we did, didn't you say the Phillies might be sellers?
Man,
yes, I said this. The Phillies will be sellers, and it's looking that way. And I'm going to tell you what, there's a possibility, and I hate to say this, and I mean, I liked the walk up Bryson Stott's walk up song Lemonade, all this. But I have a feeling that Bryson Scott's going to be put in some type of trade at the trade deadline. He's going to be
Yeah, I agree. Listen, I have a Stott jersey, and as much as I like the guy, I think he will get traded Friday. I would love to see. Listen, I don't care what type of trade happens, as long as we get somebody. I don't care who it is. I know we're not going to be able
but
to
I
get
don't.
Bader because isn't Bader under contract, right? Or no? He's under contract, right? Bader.
Yeah,
Now see that. Now see if we got him back at the deadline, I know it's probably not going to happen. That would maybe shake things up for the bats.
but yeah, but I said we're not going to get it back, but I have a feeling we're going to be selling a lot of players, and
Yep.
setting down
Yep.
sending minor league guys, not minor league, bringing up somebody if we don't
Yep.
trade for player, we'll
Exactly.
just trade
Yep.
Scott for like a prospect or something. That's how it might be because I don't see us if we traded Bryson Scott. I don't see us
But let
trading
me
for a bat. I see us trading for a minor league prospect
But
for Bryson Scott. Scott.
let me just close with this because I do think that this is something to touch on. Are we tired? So I actually just gonna sit here and just be tired of watching the same old stuff every time. Like I just listen. I personally, and I know you guys may agree to do it. I want there to be some kind of change. Okay, shaking the lineup that was a change. But can there be some kind of change? And maybe just stop with there has to be some kind of change, whether it's a big change or small change. How, I don't know.
I feel like the Phillies are stuck.
They're stuck.
I feel like
And that's it, that they're stumbled, Jesse. They're stumbled and they don't know what to do. They're in this deep hole that they can't get out of. They're stumbled and they're stuck. So get out of it. Here's the thing, and I believe I said this one of the podcasts: get out of your slump now and then not have it in a slump come October. You get out of your slump now. You get out of it in October. You don't want to have it in October because then you'll really suck. You'll really suck. So,
yeah,
man,
that is a good mindset to have. You know,
a mindset
gotta
that
go
listen.
the other way now.
Now, listen, I'm not saying that all Phillies fans should have that mindset, but I still, as a fan that I am, think that May, June, July comes. I'm telling you guys, once Wheeler comes back, the ace that we know he is. I'm telling you guys, watch me prove everybody wrong and say that we'll start winning some games the way that we need to win some games with the ace back.
I hope so. But Friday, you got any close? Actually, you know what? I forgot to do something. My bad. I forgot to run Friday's corner. It is time for Friday's corner.
Yo, Friday, give them the business. Only in South Philly. Only at Friday's Corner. It's Friday's Corner.
There you go, Fred.
Friday's corner. Can't hear him.
You're muted, buddy.
Muted, buddy.
There you go. Wait, there you go.
I'll tell you a fact that the Phillies end up losing tomorrow night against the Braves. They haven't lost 10 in a row since 1961. Tomorrow could be in historical territory if the Phillies lose tomorrow. Nobody was born. I think Dalton's dad. I don't even know if Dalton's dad was even old enough. It wasn't even born when the Phillies lost 10 in a row. I mean, Don Holland. Shout out to Don Holland. I mean, I don't even think he was. I don't think he was born in 61. I mean, maybe he was born a couple of years after 61. I believe he was. Him and his mom were born right after that.
Yeah.
But it's been so long since the Phillies have lost 10 in a row. They've never lost in my lifetime, or Jesse or Billy or anybody at the podcast. This would be absolutely shameful, historical of the Phillies, of this historical franchise that's been around since 1883.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, I mean, that's crazy. It's been if we lose, like I said, if we lose tomorrow, it'll be the first time in 64 years that we've lost 10 in a row, double digits. That would be crazy. And here's the thing: we could find ourselves 9 8-19 or 8-20
Wow.
going into next week. I'm supposed
Wow.
to go to the game on my birthday, and I don't even know how many people are going to be sitting on me in left center field. It's that bad. I might be almost by myself out there.
Yeah.
Hey man, at least the tickets will be cheap. I was looking the other day, and like that there's one seat down the right field line that's like 12 or 13 bucks. I'll tell you what, as a college senior, I like me a good deal, man. So
But, it's going to be interesting. I'm going 29th, May 7th, and August 21st. I don't know how many more other games I'm going to go to. Probably, maybe a few others, and I don't think I'll make it to 11 games this year the way this team is playing. But
I'll probably go to
well,
one or two more games, and then I'll be done with
unless I
games.
get free tickets. But anyway, guys, the weekend ahead with the Braves. I mean, but there's so many much better stuff going on. My Titans tournament, the Flyers. I'm going to Sixers game Sunday.
Oh, good.
And Sixers also play tomorrow night too. So I don't know. With all that going on between my tournament, the Sixers, the Flyers, and all, and basketball practice, I don't know if you'll see Friday on during the entire Braves series. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. Just before I leave for the Sixers game, we'll have to play that by ear on Sunday. It all depends. We'll see. But if not, guys, then I probably won't be on here till either Sunday or Tuesday at the earliest. So.
But yeah, guys, thank you for watching.
Tough loss.
It was a tough loss. Stay tuned though. Our draft show will be live in a few hours. Like I said, around 8:00. Should be a good time. Hopefully the Eagles. I will say, I have a source that told me the other day, or told me that this afternoon, about a pretty big Eagles trade that is in the works. I'm not gonna say who that is live on air, but there's some validity to a few rumors out there that I got Jesse sources, but it should be a good night. But unfortunately, the Phillies lose again, 8 in a row, I think. So
God bless them, go Phils.
Absolutely. Thank you all for watching.
Yep.
And God bless.
And go Phils.
Go Phils.
The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's going, and it's gone! It is Bedlam at the bank!
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with KJ McCoy, Ballpark Tommy, Dalt, and Fratty. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today.